Pro-Palestinian encampments have been forcibly shut down in some college campuses in our state, including right here in Connecticut. One university in Connecticut, though, is drawing attention for their approach to these protests and letting them continue.
NBC Connecticut's Matt Austin joining us live now in Middletown with a look at the situation at Wesleyan. Matt, what's going on?
Yeah, so Mike and Keisha, the encampment here started late last month, and with the school at least being somewhat supportive, the students say they're planning to camp out until their demands are met.
At an encampment at Wesleyan University in Middletown.
We're intense because we're centering the grief in Gaza. What's happening right now is horrific.
Students concerned about tens of thousands of Palestinians who have died and the 1 million taking refuge in the city of Rafah, where Israel's military plans to launch an expected ground offensive in its war against Hamas.
We want to make sure that our money is not going to the brutalization of Palestinians in Gaza and in the West Bank.
In a message to the community posted online last week, Wesleyan's president wrote in part, "The protesters' cause is important, bringing attention to the killing of innocent people, and we continue to make space for them to do so, as long as that space is not disruptive to campus operations."
We're relieved that he hasn't called the police, and I think that not calling the police is the bare minimum.
The president added some students had expressed concerns about protesters taking over the space and that there had been vandalism of buildings. While there could be punishment for those who break the rules, the president says they would much prefer to talk with protesters about things we can do as an institution to address the war in Gaza. Those students say there's been little progress to meet their demand that Wesleyan disclose and divest from certain organizations linked to Israel.
Everything we're doing here is for Gaza, and we're not going to stop.
Now, we also reached out to the school and a Jewish organization on the campus for comment, but have not yet heard back. Live in Middletown, Matt Austin, NBC Connecticut News. Keisha, back to you.